In Parshat Chayei Sarah, the Torah turns our attention to the transition between generations. It begins with the passing of the righteous and then proceeds to the establishment of the next stage of the covenantal mission of the Jewish people. At first glance, the Parsha's opening seems paradoxical. It starts, "And the life of Sarah," and then follows immediately by an account of her passing away. The Torah is teaching us that true life is not measured by duration, but by connection to the eternal. A life bound to Hashem does not end, it merely changes form. What appears as an ending is, in truth, a revelation of what life always was, attachment to eternity. Abraham rises from mourning and he engages in the purchase of the cave of Machpelah. This is the first acquisition of Eretz Yisrael recorded in the Torah, and it's remarkable that this first foothold in the promised land is not a palace, not a field of planting, not a place of commerce or governance, but a burial place. The connection to the land of Israel is not anchored in transient success or human power, but in the eternal destiny of a people whose root lies beyond death. Machpelah becomes the gateway between worlds, a testimony that for those who attach themselves to Hashem, the boundary between this world and the next is not a barrier, but a passage. Avram then turns to the future, sending his trusted servant to seek the continuation of the divine mission through the next generation. The transition from one stage to the next is not natural, it's guided, intentional, bound to holiness. Destiny does not unfold by accident. It is sought, prayed for, and pursued with devotion. The Torah emphasizes that the journey is guided by chesed and by divine providence, reflecting that the covenant is carried on not by force, but by fidelity to Hashem's will and His kindness in this world. There's a deep pattern here. First, the Torah instructs us how to confront the end of life anchored in holiness, and then it shows us how the future is built. Mourning and renewal, memory and continuity, loss and emergence. In the Torah view, these are not contradictions, but part of a single movement, the revelation that life under the covenant is not broken by mortality. What appears to be an end is the beginning of a new ascent. Life means connection to the source of all life. The moment that the soul cleaves to the eternal, mortality no longer defines it, no longer holds it back. Parshat Chayei is not about departure, it's about permanence. The righteous do not cease, they endure. The mission does not falter, it deepens. The land is not held politically, but spiritually. And the Jewish future is not a product of nature, but of covenant. May we merit to live lives whose every moment participates in eternity, and thereby merit to see the fullness of Hashem's promise revealed.